In Brazil, police conduct a violent raid on what they say was a massive drug operation. So locals say it wasn't just a raid, it was a mass execution. So for more, let's go to our CBS New York newsroom and Shanelle Kaul. Shanelle, a lot of people saying this was brutal.
And the images, the videos from Brazil also brutal, Reed. This was called Operation Containment. And first of all, let's just explain where exactly this happened. Police say they targeted an area just north of Rio called Peña. I'll show you what it looks like on a map here. So if we can pull up the map now, this is Rio, and then you'll see Peña just north here. It's this district right here. This is where this happened. It's a low-income neighborhoods, and police say they targeted this area because this is where a drug gang is essentially embedded. This was a massive police raid, Reed. We know police killed at least 114 people there, and that sparked some protests, some demonstrations in that area. A lot of people saying, look, this was excessive use of police force. Families there that we heard from actually described this as executions by police. You know, they're really asking, Reed, if they were trying to target this drug gang, why couldn't they just arrest these people? Why couldn't they put them in jail and then eventually prosecute them? Why do they have to be killed openly out on the streets? Protesters now also, Reed, calling for Rio's governor named Claudio Castro to resign. We saw some posters there, some people carrying posters that were calling for their resignation. In response, Brazil's Supreme Court is saying that it will now ask Castro to provide some more information about the objective of this operation. And for its part, hearing from the state government, they're saying, look, this was successful from our perspective. They say they've now seized 90 rifles and at least a ton of drugs during Operation Containment. I should also mention, Reed, these kinds of scenes aren't entirely new in Brazil. We've seen these kinds of lethal police raids for decades now in Brazil, but this is unprecedented when we look at the scale and the sheer lethality. Again, at least 114 people were killed.
Shanelle Kaul, thank you so much for that update.